today I'm joined by Kristian Prince. He is the Business Development Manager for One Utility Bill. Kristian, how are you doing?
Hi, David. Yeah, really good. Thank you. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, good to have you here. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to be talking about something that has become a problem that previously wasn't such a problem. Going back a couple of years ago, it was very common to see a lot of student accommodation advertised as having bills inclusive. In this day and age, with the energy prices as they are, a lot of landlords and managing agents are very hesitant to offer anything near as generous as bills inclusive. But it's how we manage it for individual tenants. How on earth does an agent keep on top of that? But you've got a solution for that, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you said, the past 18 months has been crazy. I'm sure people don't want me to talk about the energy crisis that we've gone through because everybody is living through it still. But that period has made it nigh on impossible for agents and landlords to offer that traditional bills inclusive service where it was within the rent. Energy prices are changing all the time, the goalposts are moving, so it's just it's become really difficult to forecast what pricing is going to look like. So how do you include that within the rent? So the issue that the industry has is that the demand more than ever is there for student tenants in particular. There's been a 57% increase in online searches for bills inclusive properties in the last 12 months alone.
Yeah.
So you can see that while it's become more difficult to offer that service, the demand has almost tripled in the past 12 months. So yeah, we sat down and we thought, how can we kind of cater for all sides? How can we offer the bills package that the tenants are looking for, but also something that the agents will be comfortable offering, and you know, they can potentially earn some extra revenue as well. So that's where our student referral service comes in.
Okay, so take us through sort of the nuts and bolts of how it works. What sort of level of involvement does an agent have in it? Where do they start? Where do you begin? How does it work?
Yeah, so long and short of it, I suppose, is that student referrals, you can probably guess by the name, it's a referral service that agents can refer their student tenants directly to us. The aim of it is to make it easy for agents to offer a bills option to their tenants, but removing all of the risk, the hassle, the time spent that was previously involved in traditional bills inclusive. So agents will get access to their own online portal, which we'll give them access to. We don't offer training on this portal because it is so easy to use. There's 6 steps to the portal. It's the 6 steps is a tenant's name, property name, package details, and then some confirmation. Once the agent has done that, the referral will come straight through to us, and then we will contact the tenants directly to discuss that package directly with them.
So it's simple as that.
Simple as that. Yeah, I really can't stress enough how little involvement the agent has in the referral service. It is just a case of using the portal to send the referral through to us. Once you've done that, you just have to sit back and wait for the commission to be paid once the package is live.
So from my experience as an agent, that is music to my ears. As little involvement as possible in stuff that traditionally sort of ties us down in admin and doesn't really sort of earn us money. This takes care of a solution and also adds to the bottom line and creates a sort of a customer experience that's quite smooth.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I used to be a letting agent myself before I did this. And I used to spend ages on the phones to those utility providers, broadband providers for my tenants. But it wasn't earning us any money. It was taking me away from what I really wanted to be doing, which was going out there and letting properties. So if I had a service back then that could offer that service to my tenants, but took everything away from me, fantastic. Yeah, I'd love that. But that's it. Yeah, absolutely. I can't stress there's how little involvement the agent has. You refer your tenants to us, and that's it.
And if I was a tenant, just from my point of view, I'm in contact with you. How am I handled? Do I have a choice? Can I turn around to you and say, I'm sorry, I don't want to deal with you. I'll look elsewhere. How does it work?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's basically another option for those tenants. So in the market at the moment, it's great to have as many options as you possibly can. Once we receive the referral, we will contact the tenants and we'll discuss it with them. It's not a sales call. It's not us hard punching them to get signed up to the package. They're going to have questions about the package. We'll talk them through it. We'll give them all the advice that we can. But ultimately, yeah, it's their decision at the end of the day. If they want to come on board with a package with us, fantastic. If not, then they shop around just like they usually would.
So they've got that flexibility of choice with you in terms of the different packages that you offer, different tariffs and so on.
Absolutely, yes. So when an agent refers their student tenants to us, it will go to our service, which is Fused. So Fused is our direct student bills service. Fused is actually the top rated bills service for students on the market at the moment. It's 4.7 rated on Trustpilot currently. But basically, the options that the tenants will get when they come through to Fused is unlimited energy, so gas, electric, water, broadband, and a range of TV packages as well. So they can pick and choose what their package looks like. They can also do this on their own portal that they'll have access to, or they can do it over the phone to us. So they can really pick a package that suits them and their house.
That's cool. Well, just flipping back to the agent's perspective now, in terms of what it sort of adds to the bottom line. Very often when we're putting these things together, we'll ask you for some key statistics that we think are going to blow people away. And actually, this one's quite head-turning, because you've provided an estimated annual revenue on an average portfolio size of £8,500. That's a chunk of money that you're adding to your bottom line. So typically speaking, how much out of every sort of deal that tenants will sign up to is an agent going to be seeing in terms of that referral commission?
So the way that our referrals commission works is we're going to be offering a percentage of the revenue share of each package. So whatever profit we earn from a package, we're going to offer the agent a percentage of that. So we're currently offering 25% of that revenue worth of that package. So the good thing about how the way that is working, if you've got bigger households or your tenants take up more packages, the agent's going to earn more commission. So it's not capped at a number. It can increase as well. But yeah, the number that we've given you there, that's based on our most popular package, which is gas, electric, water, and broadband. And we're looking at about £140 per property on a 4-bed property, based on that sort of package.
It's funny, I'm smiling because we keep throwing broadband in there, and I come from a generation where broadband wasn't considered almost like an essential utility. But today, it dictates everything we do with our online connectivity at home and at work. And if you work from home, you absolutely need it. So I don't think my kids would ever shut up if we didn't have Wi-Fi and broadband fully operating all the time. So it has become that sort of almost more important than the other utilities in terms of the way that we work.
Absolutely. Well, I'm sure if you ask some student tenants, they'd probably choose broadband over water. But
Kristian, thank you very much. That's very clear, and thank you for taking the time to talk to us about it today.
No, thanks for having me. Doing really good. Thank you very much, David.